Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome back from the MLG offices here in New York City. Axel Toss and Axlife here providing some coverage of WCS America qualifiers for Season 3 Challenger League. Already through, we got Jig.
Yes. Tassadar.
Tassadar. I think I was reading in the chat. I heard whispers about Desro.
Did he win?
I think he did.
Well, we'll confirm that.
We'll confirm that.
Yep.
I
and then
heard whispers.
The winner of this best of 3 as well.
Right.
Right now, Lucky is up 1-0.
Yep. Top versus Lucky is what's happening right now. Of course, game 1 was pretty darn awesome. Lucky displaying some.
Lucky was dominant that game.
It was. I mean, the burrowed banelings were so cool.
Oh yeah. You know, he did.
It's so refreshing seeing that.
He did everything so well that game.
Yeah.
To be fair, he got pretty far ahead from that roach opening. So, I mean, he was absolutely dominant, but the fact that Top hung in there with the way the opening went, with like, what was it, like 18 SCVs killed and like the 8-9 minute mark.
Yeah.
It was pretty brutal. So we'll see if Lucky will do the same thing. I mean, he already knows. He can see Top seeing Command Center first again, right? So he knows what he's up against, and he's getting to gas fairly quickly. I mean, getting gas this fast against the Command Center first. I mean, maybe he started to gas, but he decided to put 3 on it even after seeing that. That usually indicates desire to be aggressive because you don't really need the gas that fast for defensive purposes. I mean, Terran, what are they going to do? They can throw some SCVs at you?
Right.
Bit by bit. Not the Command Center. Actually, you know what? Remember, did you watch Bit by Bit's run?
Yes.
Okay, so I remember there was one game. I gotta say, this was so funny. I can't remember what match. It might have been in round of 8 or round of 16.
This was GSL.
Yeah, this is like one of the early
back
ones.
in the day,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure how many people remember those days.
So a little bit of context. Bit by Bit was a player who made the semifinals, made top 4 in GSL.
Yep.
By literally every single, like, he only did SCV pool Marine Olins. That's all he did. He almost every time proxy 2
it
racks.
was his thing.
Pull all the SCVs. There was one game he actually went Command Center first. But he followed it up with 5 barracks and then pulled all his SCVs.
Yes.
And I remember Tates and Artosis were like, they were so flabbergasted when they saw the Command Center. They had no idea what was going on. And then like 3 minutes later, like, oh, okay.
They understood.
They understood.
Yeah.
They understood then. So we do have a lot of speedies coming in from Lucky. And again, this is more than you'd want to be defensive. I think what he's going to do, this is like a kind of an old build where you try to catch the Terran off guard and you run in before their wall is complete, right?
And this is great. This is a great map for that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and the thing is you noticed last game, Top doesn't actually fully wall his main. If they fully wall the main, this build doesn't work because, like, even you have to get probably about 8 to 10 SCV kills to make this investment worth it.
Here we go.
And there's not going to be 10 SCVs in
He's going to sprint to the main. Lucky wanting to get into Challenge League right now. And he's going. He's going to actually get around the bunker.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get the Wolf in time.
Nice. So it's one of those things. And now.
I mean, he can still do okay damage and make it. I think a game might even out and equalize. Or Lucky might even still be low head. He's going to get 3 kills here. Got the bunker and depot. And he's forcing some SCVs to be pulled. But it maybe could have been better. I mean, if you run for the main, often it's walled off. So. But regardless, the damage done, you can see units lost there. 500 for Top. That's the bunker, the depot, the Marines, SCVs. Workers killed us at 4. So it was a nice move by Lucky. Get in there, get some damage. And now, you know, he's safe for a bit too. So behind that, of course, he was droning up. You know, he's up to 33 drones now.
Yep.
So a nice move there, but not quite as damaging as what we saw last game.
Okay, so what do you think about these early incorporations of? I mean, obviously, Lucky's investing a bit in things, and like some people might define them as gimmicky or whatever you call them, but obviously these minor pressures early on. Are you? Can you give me some thoughts on Lucky's?
I mean, I think it's great to mix them in.
Yeah.
Obviously, if your opponent anticipates it, you know, if he saw it coming, there wouldn't be 3 SCVs here. The bunker would have been salvaged, and the 2 Marines would have been back here, and that would have saved 3 SCV losses, a mule loss, a bunker loss. You know, depot wouldn't have been there either. And you would have been a little bit behind. You could still play from this. I mean, making like 12 speedings early, it's not like, oh, if he doesn't do damage, he's dead. You can absolutely play from it. So it's a small gamble. And in many cases, especially against a player like Top, he knows he's going to Command Center first pretty much every time. That's what he does. In fact, he almost always goes 3 fast CCs. You saw that last game. You see this game
Yeah.
as well. It's a great option.
All right, so from here, Top is going to feel comfortable going across the map here. When you see that many speedlings early, Hellions are always going to be good.
He's kind of paranoid. Do you
Yeah.
see how he keeps backing up? Because he doesn't want to be
He doesn't know if
by.
there's a bunch of banelings being made somewhere.
Yeah, or even the speedings could run in here until
Yep.
the wall's up, right? I mean, that would be disastrous. If 12 they came back in, they would just all the depots would be wrecked, the Marines would die. But this Hellion harass could be scary for Lucky. I mean, he doesn't have any roaches, just speedings, and this is a good number of Hellions. They're up to 10 now.
That's
going
the
to
number.
the third base.
Oh gosh, we're gonna see a lot of drones
they might
killed.
just fight the queens, honestly. With this many, you probably just kill the queens. Like, where are the drones gonna run to?
Yep. Oh.
I mean, yeah, I think he just tries to fight the army first. When you have a small amount of Hellions, you go for the drones. A large amount, you just kill the units first and you get the drones later.
Yep.
Because once the units are dead, a nice
Oh my
trap there.
God! Lucky planned on
Holy
that.
moly.
What a surround from Lucky! Are you kidding me? He keeps doing this in all these games. And Top, he was so happy, and then it just all crumbled away once those slings swooped in from the back. And that's a move Lucky had to plan like 10 or 20 seconds in advance.
Yes.
Oh my God!
That was actually amazing right there. I mean, I thought Lucky was in deep trouble. That number of Hellions, 10 Hellions, they could kite speedings forever. But the trap, so well executed.
Oh my God!
And I mean, that just turned that Hellion investment into it made it look silly now. Oh man, Lucky taking the game. I mean, he's just grabbing the game by the horns and it's wrestling it where he wants it to be. The creep spread, of course, is slightly slower than he'd like it to be. You know, he did lose some queens there, and the opening meant his queens are a little bit later. But for all the damage he's done and the fact he got all those Hellions, I think he's very happy. I mean, and Top's going to have a hard time moving out taking the third. This is, I mean, speedings can run in. Well, he does have some Widow Mines. The Marines do have Stim Pack as well at this point. I mean, no Combat Shield, but they do have Stim Pack. Combat Shield 1-1 on the way.
So,
Armory on the way as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
there's
this could be a
another
good Widow Mine shot. Oh, a great Widow Mine shot, but there's still enough speedings that...
Yep.
Oh, there's some more Marines coming. Yeah, get him in. raise.
Get into the bunker.
That wasn't that bad for Top, though. I mean,
Right.
he lost, what, 6 Marines, but the Widow Mine stayed alive. And I mean, he got enough speedings, I think, that made it at least even, if not good, for Top.
So behind this, Lucky going for that Spire play. This is something he's liked in the past. Banelings, not surprising. Also, Burrow is already on the way, too. Oh, where's
Lucky's
his
upgrades, though. He's just starting. He doesn't have any upgrades, not a single upgrade yet. Oh, no, never mind. He has Carapace. I lied. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, there it is.
He's got Carapace. But he is 1 upgrade behind because we do see both upgrades with Top. Oh, look at that. Top's Marine Micro. Remember against Guitar Cheese, how he would micro against Fungals and Banings? And this guy's micro is very, very top level.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know.
And he's definitely seizing that upgrade advantage. 2-2 on the way. We haven't seen level 2 Carapace yet. But there's a lot of Banings for considering that he knows Top isn't going to push out anytime soon with.
He wants to set up the burrows.
Either that, or he might actually be looking to just attack at third base. Honestly, with Baning speed.
Yeah, yeah, that's on the way. That's definitely. I think that's definitely the timing he's going for. And mutas are about to pop out too. He has 800 gas in the bank. Probably a situation where
fourth base with gas is already set. I mean, Lucky.
Like 10 mutas at once are going to pop very soon here.
Yes.
And Top is in another position where he has to make something happen. He's going to try to do it.
There's no mutas yet.
Yeah, 5 mutas on the way.
Look how he makes so much value of these drops. He doesn't just instantly pick up. He sees what he can do first. Look at it. Picks off a Baning. Then he picks up. And every little damage you do adds up, right? And if you can find a spot to drop here, he'll do it. He might drop here and then poke in the front again or something. Or
Lucky already anticipating the ferrying between drops.
He split his army up. Now, there's 12 mutas on the way. I think this time Top, remember last game Top was caught off guard by the mutas? I don't think, he's already got a turret there, so and a turret here. He's absolutely prepared to deal with these mutas. eBay is in a pretty safe location. Third base, we may see turrets coming up as well. And Drilling Claws is on the way. This is a little bit faster than we saw last game. He's got 2 factories up. Where's the other? There we go. So he's going to have a lot more Widow Mine production going for him.
Pretty big supply block there for Top. 3 supply depots in production at the same time. Not going to be the biggest of deals, but obviously every little thing counts in a game that's this important against a player as good as Lucky is. Every little mistake will make a difference as he's clearing out some creep here in the middle of the map.
Pushing forward here. He's got. Oh, he's always got. He's trying to wait for Lucky to react to one, and then he pushes with the other. There he goes. There's a reaction from Lucky. Gets him muted. Nice micro by Top. Gets another muted. Great focus fire there. Doing what he can with. I mean, overall, of course, a great win for Lucky. But Top was able to clean up a lot of the creep over here in the meantime. But I mean, clearing up creep. But Lucky's got so many banings, and Top's still on 3 bases, right? So. I think Top's now he's got 2-2 in drilling claws. Maybe he can start pushing in here. You know, Lucky is only at 1-1, and he hasn't even started 2-2 yet. So there is that going for Top. And the supplies are very even. Remember, last game, Lucky was ahead by 20-30 supply the entire game. So this is a much closer game than last game. And Top does have the middle. His third, though, we could see Lucky swing around here.
He's got a lot of units heading toward that third base location. Top has units scattered here and there, but most of his forces are in the middle and nicely spread out.
Oh,
a Ling run by to the national expansion. And while he's doing this, he's going to attack into the third base. Is simply a distraction. The muta's coming straight into the third. Top had no idea this was happening.
He didn't, but his reactions are pretty good. Natural doing nothing. Picking up the bait and landmine. Losing some. Oh, he's going to lose the orbital. Oh, no. That was a big win for Lucky
And
there.
Lucky's okay trading the Lings and Banelings.
Yeah.
So now it's a situation where Top, like, he kind of has to counterattack, but behind this, we have Infestors are going to be on the way soon. 40 Lings in production, 8 more Mutas.
Now, the Infestors aren't oh, what am I going to be? The Infestors aren't out quite yet. No, another speeding run by getting ready. But Top already saw it coming. He's got Marines back in to defend. He's going to raise. Oh, He raises the, and that's not going to do too much. Meanwhile, the big story is attack up here, and Top has the upgrade advantage and a lot of Widow Mines. Oh, but the Widow Mines! Oh, no, overextending. But wait, the Banings don't detonate on them. They're not even landing.
Oh, my God.
All the Widow Mines being cleaned up there.
That needed to go so much better.
You know, I think Top was busy looking at the main where the Mutas are here, doing a lot of damage to him. Lucky is just all over the place, just crushing it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Medevacs are coming in here. They're going to land a drop.
These guys...
Oh, no.
Losing the main orbital, too. Lucky's been practicing some StarCraft, too, I think.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, even
God.
nice baiting hits there. And where's he going to land? He's trying to find a one safe location, but there isn't any. Baitings are running away. Oh, they're running to this. Oh, the Widow Mines again being taken out. Now this army under fire. Loads up again, heading towards the main, but what's waiting there?
More Banelings.
More Zerg. Oh, no. Well, the Banelings aren't actually that cost efficient because it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh. That was like one of those moments where I'm just watching Lucky and I'm like, this guy is so good. Just the level of play there. I mean, it was the little things too.
Yes.
The Ling run by while attacking somewhere else. The focus on distraction, attacking somewhere else. That surround in the beginning was absolutely phenomenal there from Lucky, and it produced a spectacular result. And Lucky takes the 2-0 over Top. He's going to be in WCS America Season 3 Challenger League, and I feel like he's going to be a favorite on advancing to Premier, honestly, based on that play. I
would say so too. I mean, a lot of it depends. I mean, he's got Jig to contend with, who's yeah. I guess it's Lucky. I mean, you can't not put him as favorite. I would actually say I think he's the strongest player in the top 4. I would put him over Tassadar, Jig, and Desro. Desro did advance, by the way.
Yes.
So you're right.
Congratulations to Desro. Huge.
Really, that's a great accomplishment.
He's going to be so happy.
His
about
opponent,
that.
By the way, was Quantic Venus, the Cream player playing for Team Quantic.
Got it. So that's our 4 qualified players. So that means we're done, I think.
That's right. Again, the 4 qualified players are Tassadar from Team FXO.
Yep.
Jig. I don't even know what Team Jig's on. Jig, we've got Lucky from Team FXO. So FXO getting 2 players in there, and then also Desro. So a great job to those 4. We'll see them in WCS America Season 3 Challenger League. Next qualifier for Challenger League, there's 8 spots open. 4 we're just taking right now. It's going to be next Saturday the 28th. I think it's at the exact same time.
We'll be there next Saturday the 28th. Mark your calendars. We're also going to be doing stuff the whole week. So, guys, your source for awesome StarCraft 2 content hopefully is MajorLeagueGaming.com. Huge thanks for staying up late and watching. Shout out to Will, who's been working really hard, pushing all the buttons and making all the magic work behind the scenes. And, of course, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/official-MLGSU2. You can even bookmark MajorLeagueGaming.com so you can visit it and see what is on because, again, we're trying to bring as much StarCraft 2 to you guys as humanly possible, and we're having a great time doing it, casting some awesome high-level StarCraft 2, and what a match from Lucky there to close it out on. Those last 2 matches I think were 2 of the best for tonight. So I'm sure a lot of you.
4 even.
Oh, absolutely.
Guitar Cheats was top as well.
Yes. So we've had it's honestly a privilege to be able to cast these games, and huge thanks again to Blizzard and NASL for allowing us to do that. But guys, that's going to do it for the night. Thanks for watching. Coming up next is going to be a rebroadcast. So if you missed the early stages of today, stick around. Keep the stream on because we're going to try to get the rebroadcast up as soon as humanly possible. And then tomorrow it will be running as well. Sunday we'll have a Team League starting at 3 or something. Just stay tuned to MajorLeagueGaming.com all the time. We'll be there producing awesome stuff. So guys, that's going to do it for the night. Thanks for watching. You're awesome. My mind is pretty slushy.